I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
The road to indictment began in January when the U.S. intelligence community concluded Russia meddled in the 2016 election on behalf of Donald Trump.
I have not yet seen any definitive evidence of collusion. I've seen lots of evidence that the Russians were very active in trying to influence the elections.
FBI Director James Comey was investigating possible collusion between Russia and the Trump campaign when President Trump abruptly fired him in May. Trump soon admitted Comey's dismissal was related to the Russia investigation. The Justice Department then appointed Robert Mueller, a former prosecutor and FBI director, and gave him broad authority to conduct a wide-ranging investigation, which is now about to bring its first charges. New Jersey Governor Chris Christie is a Trump supporter and also a former federal prosecutor.
But when you're going after the smaller fish to get the bigger fish, you usually don't charge them. That's usually stuff that's working behind the scenes, because what you want to do is keep that smaller fish having turned secret, because it helps them to be able to gather more information.
Mueller's team has interviewed current and former administration officials, including former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn, who was fired for lying about his meetings with Russian officials during the presidential transition. Former Trump campaign manager Paul Manafort is under intense scrutiny by Mueller.
We know that the Russian government, through intermediaries, was reaching out to the Trump campaign, reaching out to Paul Manafort and others, and offering information on Hillary Clinton they thought would help the Trump campaign.
Mueller has widened the investigation to include possible obstruction of justice, as well as the Trump family's business and financial dealings, and has taken a keen interest in the June 2016 meeting at Trump Tower attended by Donald Trump Jr., Trump's son-in-law Jared Kushner, and a Russian lawyer with ties to the Kremlin. At that meeting, Trump Jr. expected to receive damaging information about Hillary Clinton from Russian contacts.
Now, the question we continue to investigate is, was the campaign coordinating in the Russian help? Now, that still remains to be seen. There's certainly evidence that's highly suggestive of that in terms of the meeting in Trump Tower, but a lot more work needs to be done.
Trump has called the inquiry a witch hunt. There's no clear indication that Trump himself is a target of Mueller's investigation. Most constitutional scholars believe a sitting president cannot be indicted, and that the only remedy for improper or illegal behavior by the chief executive is impeachment and removal from office by Congress. Rob Reynolds, Al Jazeera, Washington.